Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. This is Tausif Anam back with a new live stream. To all the viewers who are watching, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I'm seeing that people are joining. That is great. Deha is here. Amanda is here. Claudia is here. Hi, everyone. Wonderful to have our friends tuning in. Frank is here. Rachel is here. Hello, everyone. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you had a great Christmas, a great Christmas Eve, and then a wonderful Christmas. And 25th of December is almost coming to an end. It is 11:05 p.m. here in the Central Time Zone. And I wanted to connect with you all. I know I was not able to do live stream yesterday. Yesterday I couldn't do a live stream. I was in Chicago. Jim is here. Hi, Jim. Jim from Chicago is here. Ken is here. Ken from Appleton. All right. So yesterday I couldn't do live stream because I was in Chicago. Yes, made a day trip. Just went there, drove back. Let's see who's here. Gianna is here. Hi, Gianna. All right. So yeah, okay, more people are joining. That is great. Everyone who's tuning in, please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. All right. Okay, so did you miss me yesterday? I couldn't do a live stream. Did you miss me? Ken is saying, awesome watch. Oh, you like my watch? Thank you so much. Gianna is asking, how's the weekly update show coming along? Gianna, I am planning to do that. I have not started that yet, but I'm planning to do that. So thank you for your great idea, Gianna. Right. So I missed you all yesterday. Obviously, I didn't do a live stream. My mother and I, we drove to Chicago and then we drove back. So it was, it was like an all-day thing. Drove to Chicago, drove back, and it was late in the evening by the time we came back. So I couldn't do a live stream. Ken Berry is here. Hi, Ken. So we have Ken from Appleton. And then we also have Ken Berry. So we have Ken and Ken. We have Ken and Ken joining us. All right. So we have Ken and Ken. So Ken is from Appleton and Ken Berry is from Idaho. Gianna is saying I'm thinking of a name for what's the name, Gianna? If you have any name recommendations, let me know. A viewer named Yaya is saying, what's your favorite bands? Music bands? No Sage is here. No Sage is asking, has the end of the election season affected your viewership? The number of viewers vary. It's cyclical. It goes in cycles up and down. But I have already said previously on a number of different occasions how people have tried to shut down my channel. Okay, a lot of people out there, uh, those who don't like hearing the truth, they tried to report and shut down my channel, but they failed because my channel continues to grow. Question is, has the end of the election season affected your viewership? Well, I don't know how you would um, really look at the total picture, because um, even though the election ended, my channel has surpassed the 10,000 subscriber milestone. And once again, I've said this over and over again, that this channel is not about the election. This channel is about social and political issues, both domestic and international. And, it's not about any particular election. If you read my published opinions, you'll see that I've been writing opinions and getting published in newspaper for years. And I started my podcast, Explore and Engage with Anam. That's the name of my podcast. I started that in 2020. And, this live stream, I started live streaming in January of 2024, but I have been expressing my views and opinions in different formats, through writing, through in-person speech, in-person appearances at events, through my podcast, through my YouTube channel. So, any particular election, may lead to a spike in viewership, and then maybe things may be slow for a while before picking up again. And then obviously other external factors like people trying to shut down my channel, reporting my channel, that also had an impact, but I was not defeated. And this community continues to grow. So we have crossed the 10,000 subscriber milestone, and we continue to grow. So anyway, I wasn't planning on saying all this, but I did because of the question that I got. Okay. William Miller is here. Hi, William. Good to see you. Ken is saying you should write a book on your journey to America and rise to represent us here in your new country that loves you. Well, thank you, Ken. Thank you so much, Ken. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. By the way, for those who don't know, I have a completed book manuscript, which I'm trying to get it published, but it's a work of fiction. It's a novel. But what Ken is recommending is nonfiction, writing about my journey, writing about my experience of being an immigrant and then becoming a naturalized U.S. citizen and getting involved in politics and so on and so forth. Ken, I really appreciate that. And definitely that's something I'm going to work on. I've mentioned it before, I think, previously, quite a while ago, that I will write about the challenges I faced in life, and all the different hurdles that I had to cross, and challenges I had to overcome. So definitely. No sage is saying politics is always important, but I understand the public shifting focus when discussion is less likely to affect policy. So, obviously, we know that, whenever there's some major national event or news, people all pay attention. Maybe they're watching news more, they're listening to the radio more, they're reading the newspapers more. And then when politics slows down a bit, then maybe people are not watching or listening to political news and updates as much, but then they come back again. So November election, leading up to the election, everything was very stressful. There was a lot of anticipation, excitement, nervousness, so on and so forth. And then obviously after the election, things kind of slowed down. Like there was that rise in tension, and then there was that sigh of relief. And now people are in the holiday mood, People are in the holiday, people are experiencing the holiday season, enjoying Christmas and the New Year that's coming up. And then again in January, once this holiday season is over, people are going to be paying attention to politics again, because there will be that transfer of power from the Biden administration to the Trump administration, the new Trump administration that's going to be taking over. And then obviously January 3rd, very important, because reportedly the election for the House Speaker is supposed to take place January 3rd. And then January 20th, Donald Trump's swearing in ceremony. And then obviously there's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot happening in January. Starting in January, the cabinet nominee confirmation hearings and different things, right? And when Donald Trump officially, enters the White House, he is going to be signing executive orders, and he's going to be pushing Congress for different laws and different policies. So, once again, people will get very, very deeply involved in political discussion. It's going to happen. It's coming. Okay. Let's see. Jim is saying, I hope Chicago was great for you and your mom. Yes, always. By the way, I love Chicago. And I think I've said that many times previously. I do love Chicago. It's a Democrat-run city, and therefore there are lots of challenges that Chicago is facing. Public safety challenges, financial, economic challenges, lots of problems in Chicago. But I love the city. I care about the city. I want the city to move away from Democrats and to embrace conservative leadership. And so, really, I would love to see Chicago becoming great again. We can say that. Make Chicago great again. Or in fact, I'm gonna write it down here. Make Chicago great again. All right. So, yes, I do love Chicago, and I'm very happy to see that Cook County, Illinois, where Chicago is located, Cook County is very strongly shifting towards Trump. Very strongly shifting towards Trump. The number of votes that Trump got in Cook County, significant increase compared to 2016. And so, Chicago, trust me, Chicago, the people of Chicago, they are sick and tired of Democrat politics. All right? And so Chicago will once again be a great city. And if you watch the videos of some of the city council meetings, then you can see the shift taking place. So many people who come to the city council meetings and they criticize Mayor Brandon Johnson, they criticize the Democrats, and they support Trump. So the shift is already taking place. By the way, yes, my trip to Chicago was great. My mother enjoyed Chicago. I enjoyed Chicago. It was Christmas Eve. Beautiful, beautiful drive. So thank you, Jim. Thank you for asking. Let's see some more comments. Claudia is writing, tell your lovely mom we all wish her a Merry Christmas. Well, Claudia, thank you so very much. I will convey your kind message and your greetings and your good wishes to my mother. I will do that. Everyone, my friends, everyone who's participating in the live chat, everyone who's watching, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Okay, and a Happy New Year in advance. The New Year is coming, so Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, my friends. Thank you all. Thank you all so very much. Okay. All right. Gray 59 is here. Texas Repo is here. Roger is here. Minnie is here. Hi, Minnie. Uh, David is here. Hello, David. Andy is here. Hello, Andy. Misty, our friend Misty from Pennsylvania is here. We love Pennsylvania. Misty, welcome. Thank you for being here. We love Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania voted for Trump, and Pennsylvania also rejected the Democrat politician Bob Casey. Okay, Pennsylvania did not vote for Bob Casey. Pennsylvania voted for Republican Dave McCormick. So Pennsylvania is great. Misty, your state is great. Pennsylvania. I love Pennsylvania. And hopefully in a future election, Pennsylvania is going to vote for a Republican so that we can defeat John Fetterman, okay? That guy, we got to defeat John Fetterman. Next election, next Senate election. If Fetterman runs for re-election, we got to defeat Fetterman, okay? All right, let's see who else is here. 007 AZ is here. Hello. Tommy. Okay. By the way, I don't know if you can tell, I shifted my laptop. It used to be on this side. Now it's on that side. I kind of moved it. It used to be over here. Now I moved it to this side, and that's why I'm looking at a different angle here. Gianna, thank you, Gianna, for the love and support. Thank you. All right, Tommy Brown is here. Hello, Tommy Brown. Okay. All right. Okay, Frank says TTTT. Thank you, Frank. Thank you. All right, my friends. So, yeah, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. What a wonderful day today is, my friends. Christmas, December 25th, 2024. Merry Christmas and happy holidays, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. So let's do a quick poll and see where everyone's from, okay? Because I understand there are new viewers here. In addition to our old friends, please, everyone, just type the name of the state that you're from, or if you are from outside the country, write what country you are from. Please do that, my friends. I just typed Wisconsin because I am from Wisconsin here in Madison, Wisconsin. So let's see where everyone is from. Okay, let us see. All right. So Tommy Brown is from Colorado. Okay. Let's see where everyone's from. Mary is from Illinois. Hello, Mary. Mary from Illinois. Okay. So Mary is from Illinois. And Claudia, I know obviously Claudia is from North Carolina. We love North Carolina. David Nichols is from Alabama. Tommy Brown is from Colorado. Misty from Pennsylvania. Ken from Wisconsin. Ken is from Appleton. Ken is about, I don't know, 2 hours or so away from where I am, Ken, right? Approximately 2 hours, right? Maybe a little more. Yeah, Ken is from Appleton. Okay, Frank is from Florida. We love Florida. A viewer named True Crime with Mike. So, viewer named True Crime. Can you give us your Real first name or just a first name that you want to go by. True crime, so that we can address you properly. Let's see. But you're from Michigan, okay. Our friend Bree is also from Michigan. I don't know if Bree is here today. Suzanne is here. Suzanne from Canada. We love Canada, our strong ally. So Suzanne from Halifax, Nova Scotia. So Suzanne is here. Hi, Suzanne. Merry Christmas, Suzanne. Okay, Rich Mountains is here. Rich Mountains, okay. Rich Mountains is from Alaska. Gary James is from Mississippi. Hello, Gary. Okay. And I know Ken Berry is from Idaho. Ken has mentioned that to me, and I'll not forget that. I try to remember. So Ken Berry is from Idaho. Chazzy Star is here. Hello, Chazzy Star. Chazzy Star, it feels like it's been a while since I've seen your comment. I know Chazzy Star used to tune in for the live streams and comment, but I haven't seen you in a while. So it's good to see that you're back. Chazzy Star from Iowa. Okay. Bim, where are you from, Bim? Bim says Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Tangerine is here. Hello, Tangerine. Tangerine is from Philippines. I know that. I remember that. Sharon Mays is from Ohio. Hello, Sharon. Sharon Mays from Ohio. Our friend Tasfikur, who sometimes tunes in for these live streams, he is also from Ohio. Amanda is from Ohio. So Sharon is from Ohio. I don't know if Tasfikur is watching this one, but I know Amanda is here and Sharon, all from Ohio. Okay. Let's see. And our friend Rachel is from Waukesha, Wisconsin. We know that. Okay. Let's see. Crystal is from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Crystal, welcome. Yeah, Chazzy Star says, been a bit. Yeah, it's been a while, Chazzy Star, but good to see you. Deha is from Seattle. Deha is from Seattle. Viewer named Tutu, is it Tao Tao or Tutu? It's from Montreal. Okay. Well, thanks for joining. Frankie is here. Hi, Frankie. One Love is here. One Love. Please give us your real name, One Love. Doesn't have to be real, just a name that you want to go by instead of just One Love, your screen name. Okay, Chazzy Star says, I'm here quite a bit, but don't always say anything. Okay, well, I appreciate that you watch, Chazzy Star. Thank you. I appreciate that you watch the live streams, and you're free to participate whenever you want. Okay. All right. So everyone, tell me, how was Christmas? Was it good? Was it great? How was it? Did you have a good day? Everyone? Okay. David says good. Suzanne said very fast, great food, good gifts. That's great. Suzanne, it's been great for me. Christmas Eve, my mother and I, we drove to Chicago. We had great time in Chicago. Then we had food at a very nice restaurant, a restaurant that we frequently go to. And this time same restaurant, but we tried some different dishes. So great overall. Great overall. The drive there was good. The drive back was good. Everything's great. All right. Johnny Nguyen, is it Nguyen? Johnny? All right. Tangerine is saying it's raining here in Manila during Christmas Eve. Okay. Okay, it's raining. Well, Christmas Day in Wisconsin was bright and sunny. The day was bright and sunny, okay? No snow, bright and sunny. I don't know about all of Wisconsin, but in southern Wisconsin where I live, it was great. Beautiful day, bright and sunny. The weather was good. I know some people want snow. No snow in southern Wisconsin. It was not on Christmas Day. It was beautiful. All right. Frankie, you are from Milwaukee, right, Frankie? If I'm not mistaken. Okay. Fried Rice is back. Viewer named Fried Rice has come back and being pretty rude. Okay? I mean, come on. It's Christmas. Don't be rude, Fried Rice. I mean, just say nice. Just say something nice today. I mean, really, this is a special day, and people should not be rude, okay? So Fried Rice, don't be rude, okay? Don't be rude. Okay. Dana is here. Hi, Dana. Our friend Dana from Eagle Point. Is that correct, Dana? Is it Eagle Point? Is it Eagle Point? Oregon? Am I getting the name right? Okay, see. Dana, always good to see you. Everyone say hello to our friend Dana. And those who don't know, Dana is a wonderful artist because Dana sent me an email. It's been what, couple of months, I think, that you send the email with some pictures about the things that you created. Dana is excellent with artwork, arts and crafts. So I was so pleased and impressed to see some of the things that Dana created. She sent me some pictures. Really amazing, okay? So it's wonderful to see our friend Dana here. And thank you for being here, Dana. Ken is saying, it's okay, brother Tosif. We love Fried Rice. He likes your stream. The proof is that he keeps coming. That is correct. That is correct. If Fried Rice is being a little rude, but Fried Rice keeps coming back to watch my live stream, so that must mean that Fried Rice likes my stream, right? And by the way, I'm having hazelnut flavored coffee, but a latte. Okay? So that's what I'm having. Hazelnut coffee. But, not just plain coffee. It's a latte. It's pretty good. I'm going to be up for a while because I'm having strong caffeine now. Yeah, no, this is not Starbucks, David. I love Starbucks, okay? But Starbucks was closed today, at least the ones here. And not Starbucks, but This is from the machine we have in the building. So where I live, they have a really good coffee machine. Okay, so you can make regular coffee, latte, cappuccino, hot chocolate, different things. So that's what I got. Um, Suzanne is saying grabbing apple crumble, BRB. Oh, that sounds great, Suzanne. Apple crumble. Robert is here. Hi, Robert. Apple crumble sounds great. That is great. My friends, we got lots of wonderful viewers today. We're growing the size of this community. 111 people watching. Let's get some more people here. I do want to discuss something. I didn't start the discussion yet, but this is wonderful. Robert says, let's grow, grow, grow. Now, Robert, you are not the same as Robert Graham, right? Or are you? We have a viewer here. We have a friend of this community whose name is Robert Graham. You're not Robert Graham. You're a different Robert. Is that correct? Okay, you are a different Robert. Okay, that's great. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Well, thank you for being here, Robert. Robert, tell me where you are from. I'm going to write it down. California. Robert is from California. Okay. Edwin is here. Hello, Edwin. So good to see you. Edwin. Thank you for being here, Edwin. All right. Gianna is saying, Gianna, are you saying Eric Adams 2028? Is that real, Gianna? Eric Adams 20. Gianna, you must be joking, right? Elton is here. Hello, Elton. Elton, you are from Brazil, right, Elton? Susan Epp is here. This is so great. Susan, so wonderful to see you. My friends, some of you may know Susan Epp already. Susan Epp has been supporting this channel since almost like day one, right? I feel like from the very beginning. Maybe day one or soon after day one. So, Susan, it's good to see you. I haven't seen your comments in a while. But I know you mentioned you watch the videos, but you don't always comment, right? Susan, good to see you. Now, Susan, are you in Hawaii or California right now? I know Susan is from Hawaii, but you spent some time in California too, right, Susan? Susan, good to see you. Susan says, I haven't gotten an email from you for a long time. Yes, Susan, I have not sent out my e-newsletters. It's been a while. I will send one out soon. But thank you, Susan, for being here. Thank you, Susan. Susan, let us know where you are right now, Hawaii or California. My friends, I remember Susan mentioned to me that Susan, what was that location you talked about in Hawaii where you and your friends do the Trump rally? You gather to support Trump? That's in Hawaii, right, Susan? By the way, this hazelnut coffee, this latte is really good. Really good. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay. All right, my friends. Okay, Susan says at the banyan tree at the zoo, Honolulu, first Friday of each month, 5 p.m. That is great. That is great, Susan. Thanks for the information. Okay, so we have friends from California, friends from Texas, and Colorado, and Wisconsin, and Ohio, and New York too, right? We have New York here, and Canada. Our friend Suzanne is from Canada, and there are others here from Canada. We have friends from Iowa, and then Seattle, Oregon, Alaska, Michigan, Mississippi, Illinois. This is great. This is wonderful. Louisiana. Gina is from Louisiana. Hi, Gina. Hi, Gina. So good to see you, Gina. Shock Rock is from Southern California. That's great. Okay. Gina is saying, I'm ready for January 20th. Gina, I am also ready. I am ready for January 20th, when Donald Trump will be sworn in as the 47th President of the United States of America. David is saying ditto. So David is also waiting for January 20th. Philippines, yes, Tangerine, sorry. Philippines, absolutely. Manila, Philippines is also here. Tangerine, thank you. Our friend Tangerine from Manila, Philippines is here. All right. Hold on, my friends. Let me change the screen here. Okay. Omid is saying transition. Okay, I don't know what that means. Talking about potatoes. I don't know. We're not discussing potatoes, are we? We're not. Yeah. Now Dana wants hash browns. Dana wants hash browns. Okay. Some people want hash browns. Some people want French fries. Some people want waffle fries. I told you, right? Curly fries, waffle fries, crinkle cut fries, or just mashed potato. Yeah, garlic mashed potato, right? Always great. Always great. Jake Plain is here. Jake, where are you from, Jake? Jake Plain. Suzanne likes baked potato. Yeah, baked is also good. Baked is the healthier option, actually, Suzanne, right? I mean, with whatever kind of fries you get, there's going to be a lot of oil, right? Cooking oil, cholesterol, and all that. So, crinkle cut fries or curly fries or waffle fries or whatever, French fries, there's always going to be a lot of oil. But with baked, such a healthier option. Okay, so I appreciate that. You want to have potatoes, have baked potatoes. Okay, Bree is here. Hello, Bree. Bree from Michigan is here. Our friend Bree is here. Dana is saying, how about some crispy, cheesy tater tots? Tater tots, you want them cheesy, you got to get Wisconsin cheese. Okay? You want anything to do with cheese, go get Wisconsin cheese. Okay? Wisconsin cheese, cheesy tater tots or cheesy whatever. Get Wisconsin cheese. Charisse is here. Hello, Charisse. Charisse is saying roasted red potatoes with olive oil and Italian seasoning. That is good. Dana says cooked in an air fryer. I have an air fryer. I do. I have an air fryer. It's a Ninja. Who has a Ninja air fryer? No, I'm not talking about Ninja Turtles. Okay? Not Ninja Turtles, not the cartoon. I'm talking about air fryer, Ninja. Who has a Ninja air fryer? I love it. I love mine. I love mine. So much better. Justin is saying, I do. Okay. You have you have an air fryer too, Justin. That's great. Justin. Thank you for being here, Justin. Okay, who else? Dana is saying mine's Hamilton Beach. Okay. Yeah, there are some really great brands, whichever one you want. The one that I have is actually dual drawers. Okay. So you can cook two things at the same time. So you can have like maybe cooking fries in one and doing chicken or whatever. So I've got dual. Gloria is here. Gloria Garcia. Hi, Gloria. Missy says, that's the one I gave my families, the one with two drawers. Yeah. Gina is saying, I cook veggies and fries in hours. You can cook really great chicken, okay? Like bake chicken or fry it. Really good, really good. Okay, David is saying alien drones. You think that drones belong to aliens? Could be. Who knows, right? We don't know. Non-human? Yeah, non-human. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. All right. Wow, we have a lot of viewers coming in today. That is great. You know, before the election, I remember before November 5th, we used to get that number that you see on the screen. Like right now, it's 101 people watching. It used to go up as high as like 300, 400, even 500 plus. But then it slowed down, and then it's picking back up now again. Okay, so I see lots of comments about the drones. Different viewpoints, different ideas, right? Yeah. I talked about the drones quite a bit on this channel. You may have seen um, some of my previous live streams. I'm trying to understand Ken's comment. Ken, you said, too bad you can't set up. Okay, so let's get to the discussion, but let's greet Angie Mitchell first. Angie Mitchell is our friend from Canada. Angie, Angie, welcome, Angie. So good to see you. So, Angie is from Canada, and Angie, would you please tell us again? You are from Alberta, Angie? I'm trying to remember the exact place in Canada, Angie. British Columbia. British Columbia. Okay, exactly. So Angie, welcome. Angie has been supporting this channel for a very long time. So we have our Canadian friends here. Okay. So Angie is from British Columbia. And give me 1 second. Okay, Angie is from British Columbia, and then Suzanne is from Nova Scotia. Suzanne is here, and then is Marjorie Bedford here today? Marjorie is also our friend from. Marjorie is also from Canada. So we have two of our friends here from Canada on two very different sides in Canada. British Columbia is on the far west and Nova Scotia far east. So we have friends joining us from Canada from two different sides, from the east and the west of Canada. Oh, Angie was born and raised in Nova Scotia. Okay. So Angie meet Suzanne, Suzanne meet Angie. I'm sure you've seen each other in the live chat before. Yes, Suzanne remembers what Angie said previously. I've been to Canada. It's been many years. It's been many years. I went to Ontario. Tangerine is saying, I'm in Philippines, but my family lives in California. Tangerine, where in California does your family live? Rachel is saying, I talked to my son today in England, having a nice British dinner and tea. That is so great, Suzanne. That is so great, Rachel. And Suzanne saying Halifax. Okay. And Angie saying, I can't pronounce, what is that? M-U-S. Q Harbor. I can't pronounce. I can't pronounce the name of that place. Rachel, how's your son doing, Rachel, in England? Everyone who's watching right now, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Okay, so viewer named Big Dog is addressing somebody else. You're not addressing me, Big Dog. Big Dog is asking about something, but it's not addressed to me. So maybe I shouldn't answer, right? Okay, Angie is saying, okay, is it Muscadobit? Is it Muscadobit? Is that how you pronounce it, Angie? Muscadobit? Okay, did I get that right? Okay, all right. Muscadobit Harbor. Now I have to look it up on Google Maps. I'm going to have to look it up. Okay, I see where it is. It is such a beautiful place. Wow. Muscadobit Harbor. I'm looking it up on the map. It is so beautiful. Wow. So close to Halifax. Our friend Brian is here. Hello, Brian. Brian from Pennsylvania. Rachel is saying he's my older son, Darren, who share the same birthday as you. So is it 16th October? Wow, that is so great. 16th October. Thank you, Rachel, for sharing that. Angie is saying, thank you. It is my favorite place in the entire world. Your family has been living there since 1735? Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. 1735. So 1835, 1935. And so in 10 years, it'll be 300 years. It's like 290 years. That is amazing, Angie. Wow. It is amazing. 290 years. Wow. Okay, so all right. I'm making a list of places I need to visit. And Muscadobit Harbor is now on that list. I've been to Canada before. I love Canada. Wonderful country, wonderful people. I've been to Ontario. I've been to Niagara Falls on the Canadian side. By the way, I've always been told, and I think it's true, that the Niagara Falls, if you want to enjoy Niagara Falls, the Canadian side, the view from the Canadian side is better. The view from the Canadian side is better than the New York side, right? Okay, so Dana is saying you should come to Oregon. I'm only 70 miles from Crater Lake. All right. Okay, listen. I am going to be taking recommendations from you all about places I need to visit, okay? When I can visit, that I'm not able to guarantee, obviously. Thanks to the Biden inflation, it's been so challenging just financially all over the country, and also, in my life. Biden inflation has caused so much of damage to the economy and to our personal finances. So if you send me a list of places I need to visit, okay, I'm going to add it to my list, and then I'll try to visit at some point in the near future. Won't be able to do it right now. If the list is long, I can't visit all the places at once. So let's see. Okay. All right. I'm going to get a piece of paper. Okay. So Dana, your recommendation is Eagle Point, right? And then you mentioned Crater Lake. Susan is writing. Okay, yeah, that is a great place, Susan. I know. Michelle is saying, you're my favorite policy analyst. Well, thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that so much. Okay, so Angie, you have said, let's see. Angie, you've said Clam Harbor Beach. Okay. Clam Harbor Beach. The Golden Coast Restaurant. Okay. I'm going to look it up. The Golden Coast Restaurant. Okay, I will Google them, Angie. Crystal is saying, I have family in England who were living there since the 1400s. Wow. So, Crystal, where are you tuning in from, Crystal? I think you mentioned that to me previously. Let me see if I can find it. Crystal, you are from Alberta, Canada. Okay, yes. Crystal is from Canada. Right, Crystal? You are from Alberta, Canada. See, Crystal, I wrote it down and I remember that now. I've got it all here. Thank you, Crystal. Yes, Brian, the Trump McDonald's in Pennsylvania. That is obviously, I mean, that's like in top 3. Okay, I need to visit the McDonald's in Pennsylvania where Donald Trump went and worked. Obviously, yes. Brian, thank you for the reminder. Oh, Ken has a recommendation here. So, Ken, where is that river that you mentioned? Where is that river? In Oregon. Okay. All right, Ken. I'm going to write that down. Garfield is here. Hello, Garfield. Okay, Garfield wants to hear stories. Okay. So Angie is saying that your family came to Canada from England, Scotland, Ireland, dated to 1098 AD. Wow. Okay, Ryan is saying Golden Gate Bridge and Lake Tahoe in California. Absolutely, Ryan. I've been to California. I've been to Los Angeles. I've been to San Diego. I've not been to Golden Gate Bridge. All right. Thanks for the recommendation, Ryan. And yes, Lake Tahoe. Obviously beautiful Lake Tahoe. Charisse is saying, is that Klamath? Is that how you pronounce it? Klamath? Klamath Falls? That's in Oregon, right? I'm looking it up. Okay, Garfield is saying I look like a superstar with my sunglasses. Well, thank you, Garfield. Okay. Okay, Jim is saying Mark Twain National Forest. Okay. Is that where you are, Jim, right now? Jim? Is that where you are? Freshly is here. Hello, Freshly. So good to see you, Freshly. Welcome. Okay, what other places do I need to visit? Klamath. Let's see. Klamath Falls. Okay. So Charisse is saying Klamath Falls. All right. Is it Klamath? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing. Okay. I'm like seriously writing down all your recommendations. Freshly is saying my favorite YouTube community. Freshly, thank you so very much. Gina is saying Amish country in Lancaster. Yes, Gina. Gina, thank you for that recommendation. Amish country in Lancaster. By the way, there are many Amish community members in Wisconsin. Especially if you go to southwest Wisconsin, you'll see many Amish people. Pamela is here. Hello, Pamela. Pamela Hernandez from California. Our friend Pamela is here. Pamela, welcome. Okay, Suzanne is saying Hershey, Pennsylvania. Garfield is saying Troy, Michigan. Garfield, you're from Troy. Is that correct? Garfield. Troy, Michigan. I love Michigan. Ken is saying Yellowstone and Glacier Park. Yes, yes, Ken. Thank you for those recommendations. Yellowstone and Glacier Park. Okay. All right. Suzanne is saying Myrtle Beach. Yes, that's a very, very famous tourist destination. Pamela is saying visit Utah. Absolutely great place. Scott is here. Hello, Scott. Merry Christmas. Good to see you as well. Okay. I'm writing down the recommendations. Scott is saying, hopefully your family is doing well. Yes, everything's well. Thank you, Scott. By the way, thank you for all the nice recommendations for places I should visit, okay? Thank you so much. And yeah, wish I could go and visit all these places all at once, like do a very big trip. Sadly, I can't. Obviously, it requires a lot of resources, and Biden inflation the last 4 years have been really bad. Okay, really bad. So hopefully things will get better, and I'll have a bigger budget to go and visit all these places. So thank you. Sharon Taylor is here. Hello, Sharon Taylor. Thank you for being here. Scott is saying, if you come to Idaho, I'll let you ride some horses. Well, thank you, Scott. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Scott. I love horses. Sharon Taylor. Now, Sharon, please remind me where you are from. You had mentioned it, and I may have written it down. I'm trying to see if I wrote it down or not. Sharon Taylor, let's see. Let's see if I wrote it down. If not, then I'll write it down this time. So tell us where you are from. Okay. Wow, 55 likes already. Sharon says originally from Sri Lanka, living in California. Well, thank you, Sharon. This time I'm going to write it down so I don't forget. Sharon Taylor, originally from Sri Lanka, now living in California. By the way, Sri Lanka plays really good cricket, okay? When I was growing up, cricket was the sport that I would play, and I remember Sri Lanka winning the World Cup in cricket, okay? Okay, so not everyone may be familiar with cricket, but if you are from Sri Lanka, you know cricket, big sport. Sri Lanka. I remember, Sharon, you remember Jayasuriya and Arvinda D. Silva and Ranatunga? They were the big players. Sanat Jayasuriya, Arvinda D. Silva, Ranatunga, they were the big players. And then also Chaminda Vas. I remember Chaminda Vas. So Sharon, you may remember all that. Great players, by the way. Rachel will understand cricket, obviously. Rachel is from England. That's where cricket is from. That's the origin of cricket. Okay, England. So, Sharon is saying, wow, you know all their names. I know. I mean, I'm a millennial, so you can figure out my age. I'm a millennial. And so I remember when Sri Lanka won the World Cup. When Sri Lanka won the World Cup, it was big. It was big, okay? It was big. What an amazing team Sri Lanka was at the time. I don't know what's going on right now in cricket. Okay, I don't get to keep track, but I remember in the 90s, early 2000s, really good, really good. Um, Anyone from Australia watching? Anyone from Australia? Is our friend Michael Brown here? Misty is saying you and Ali can play cricket together, Tassif. Yeah, I'd love to play cricket again. I used to be very good at it, but then I kind of lost touch, obviously. But yeah, I used to be pretty good at that. Yeah, Shiv Kumar is writing about Sachin Tendulkar, obviously, iconic name in cricket, Sachin, and then there are so many others. It's just pretty amazing. I mean, I remember from Australia, Mark Waugh, Steve Waugh, really great players. Shane Warne, really great. From Pakistan, you have Wasim Akram, Imran Khan, obviously. Imran Khan and Wasim Akram and Shoaib Akhtar. Really great cricket players. And Australia, great. South Africa, Gary Kirsten, Andrew Hudson, Lance Klusner, so many other, Alan Donald, so many other great players. Yeah, and Rachel, so many great English players as well. Lots of great English players. Give me 1 second, my friends. I gotta change the screen here. Excuse me. All right. Give me 1 second. I have to fix the screen on my end. Okay. All right. Now I can see your chat again. Yeah, so we ended up talking about cricket. Yeah, anyway, I don't keep track of cricket anymore. Honestly, the way I see it, the sport has become so commercial now. It has become so commercial. I like the original cricket. The original, I mean, not original as in like going back many years when cricket first began. I mean, that would be like going back a really long time. But what I mean is looking at cricket as it was in the 80s, in the 90s, in the early 2000s, right? Yeah, and now it's all commercial. Like they play 20 over matches. 20 over matches doesn't make any sense. Like 2020, no. Okay, Shiv is trying to figure out my age. Well, I'm in my 30s. Okay, so there you go. I'm in my 30s. Okay. All right. Um, all right. Let's see. So, Freshly is saying proud millennial Republican. Absolutely. Proud millennial Republican. That is correct. Proud to be a millennial, proud to be a Republican. Kristen's here. Hi, Kristen. Charisse is saying, I knew you were in your 30s, Tassif. You look young. Okay. Well, thank you so much. Big Dog is saying, proud independent here. Okay. Well, Big Dog, great to be independent. You can be an independent. Just make sure you vote Republican. All right, Big Dog? That's what you got to do. All right? You can be a proud independent. Just go vote Republican. Cheryl Butler is saying, I'm 98. Cheryl, is that, what do you mean? Like, are you 98 years old or you were born in 98? Which one? Cheryl? Oh, you feel 98. Why? Why do you feel 98? Why 98? Why not 97? Why not 99? Why 98? Rachel has a great point. We need Trump back. You'll feel younger. Absolutely. Dr. Gary Hatcher is here. Dr. Gary Hatcher says, I see your thumb is doing better. Yes, much, much better. I don't have the pain. Okay. I lifted some really heavy stuff, so that's why I was having pain, but now it's gone. So everything's okay. Okay, so I see we're discussing age. We're discussing health. Kristen's writing about arthritis. Oh, yeah, arthritis is painful. Affects so many people out there. People have arthritis. Michelle. Well, thank you, Michelle. Rachel says, rest is all you need, Tassif. Yes. Yes, rest. I do need rest. Okay, Michelle is saying, can we do an electoral map analysis? Well, why are we going to do an electoral map analysis? The election's over. Okay. Are we having fun? This live stream. I mean, we're more than 1 hour 20 minutes into the live stream, and we haven't started talking about. California and Newsom's plan to protect illegal immigrants. Should we talk about that, or maybe keep it for next time? Okay, so, oh, Misty, thank you so very much. Okay, so Dr. Gary Hatcher says, good for a discussion. Garfield says, please talk about cricket. There's not much to talk about cricket anymore. Okay, Garfield. Um, all right. I'm reading all your comments. Oh, Kristen's talking about health and injury. Oh, Kristen, we hope that um, you feel better. You're writing about your neck. I hope everything improves, Kristen. Okay, people trying to guess my age. I'm in my 30s. Okay? I'm in my 30s. I'm in my 30s, okay? So, yeah. Well, I don't know. You can tell me how old I look. How old do I look? Suzanne is late 40s. All right, you can tell me how old I look. I mean, before you make a guess, you got to see all the gray hair. See all the gray hair that I have, both sides, and then a lot of gray. A lot of gray. Yeah, so I'm in my 30s, and this is all natural. No color, nothing. This is all natural. I don't plan to use any color. I'm going to let it go gray and white. Sharon is saying they say age is just a number. Oh, but you're turning 50 in 4 years and you don't like that number? Okay. Uh, Suzanne is saying I'm blessed, not one gray. Well, that's great, Suzanne. Oh, Kristen's sharing about um, her injury and the cause of the injury. Um, so sorry to hear that, Kristen. So sorry to hear that. Kristen, we're going to pray for you, okay? Everyone, my friends, we're going to pray for Kristen, our friend from New York. Um, yeah, we're going to pray for Kristen. Kristen saying, you all are going to make me cry from happiness. I need those prayers right now. I sure do. We all are going to pray for you, Kristen. We will. We will pray for you. This whole community is going to pray for you, okay? So, whatever injury related health challenges you have, we will pray so that all your problems go away, so that you can enjoy good health and great mobility and just a healthy life, okay? Suzanne, you're asking about Kristen. So the viewer named Yime, Yime, is Kristen. Okay, that's her screen name. She is Kristen. Am I pronouncing it correctly, Kristen? You're Kristen, right? Not Christine? Let me know, okay? If I'm getting the spelling and the pronunciation wrong. Yeah, we all are going to pray for you. Okay, we all are going to pray for you. All right. And you are originally from Texas, right? You are originally from Texas, and now you live in New York, if I'm not mistaken. I remember that's what you had said, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you. We are going to pray for you. Yeah, whatever challenges you have, whatever you've been through, whatever's causing you pain, I hope everything, um, I hope that God will, I hope and pray that God will take care of everything, okay? Yeah, absolutely. You know, you have some great um, friends here, okay? Friends with strong faith, um, friends who love people, friends who care about others, and we are all going to pray for you. Well, Kristen, thank you for your kind words. Cheryl Butler, thank you so much, Cheryl, for your kind words. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. Pamela is saying my prayers for all in the chat tonight. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you. Sharice is saying the power of prayer does work. Yes, I strongly believe in the power of prayer. I strongly believe in the power of prayer. Suzanne is saying good night. Good night, Suzanne. Thank you for being here, Suzanne, and hope you have a good night. And we'll see you next time. All right, Suzanne. Thank you. Suzanne, you're such a wonderful friend of this community. We always love having you, and we appreciate your presence. Pamela is asking about my mother. Pamela, thank you so much. My mother is doing well. Thank you. She's having a great week. Yeah, she had a great Christmas Eve, and she's doing well. Thank you for asking. Thank you, Scott. Dr. Gary Hatcher is asking, you have allergies. I do have allergies, Dr. Gary. I do have allergies. I do. Yeah, I'm going to have to take cetirizine. I'll take a cetirizine, and it'll be fine. I'll take a cetirizine. But you know what? I like natural remedies, so I would rather prefer. I actually had spicy tea, so I had tea with ginger and cardamom and cinnamon and clove, and I'm going to have it again. I'm going to have to get some fresh honey, some local honey. I have to get some honey, and then I'll have nice tea, and that'll be much better than medicine. Let's see. Michelle is asking, can you give us an update on the drones? Well, regarding the drones, there are lots of questions, but the Biden-Harris administration is not providing answers. The Biden-Harris administration is not providing answers. People have all these questions. Where are the drones coming from? Who's operating the drones? Why are these drones flying? What's the purpose? And we don't have the answers. Misty is asking, can you share the tea recipe, Tossif, please? So, black tea with ginger, cardamom, cinnamon, clove, and add some honey too. Or actually, don't add honey for this one. If you want to make tea with honey, then add honey and lemon or lime. Claudia is saying good night, Tossif and everyone. Well, Claudia, good night. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much, Claudia. Claudia, our friend from North Carolina. We appreciate Claudia. And thank you for being here. Okay, Misty wants the recipe. All right, so black tea with ginger, cardamom, cinnamon, and clove. Ginger, cardamom, cinnamon, and clove. Yes. And then the other one is black tea with lemon juice, and honey. So squeeze a little bit of lemon or lime, and then add some honey with black tea. Okay. All right. Scott is saying, I'm doing this tomorrow. Okay. Angie is saying, okay, you're talking about the COVID shot and that you're suffering after taking the COVID shot. You know, I didn't take the COVID shot. I chose not to. I'm not anti-vax, okay? I'm not anti-vax. But the COVID shot, I do not trust. I do not trust the COVID vaccine. Yeah, I know that whenever someone criticizes the COVID vaccine, the Democrats call that person, you're anti-vax, you're anti-vax. Um, no, I am not anti-vaccine, but I do not trust the COVID vaccine. I do not trust the COVID vaccine, not at all. I'm reading some comments in the live chat. Okay, my friends, how about we jump into the discussion of California? Shall we do that now? Lau is here. Hi, Lau. Okay, let's go into the discussion now. Okay. Let's go into the discussion, my friends. So, Gavin Newsom is the governor of an American state, California. California is an American state. We have so many friends who are joining from California, who are part of this community, who are tuning in for live streams, including this one, and from California. So Gavin Newsom is the governor of an American state, and yet Gavin Newsom cares about protecting the illegal immigrants. The American people would like to see illegal immigrants deported. The American people, American citizens, voted for Donald J. Trump so that he can enforce the nation's immigration laws, so that he can secure the border, so that Trump can deport illegal immigrants. But Gavin Newsom wants to go against the will of the American people. I mean, let's understand this. The American citizens want border security. The American citizens want our immigration laws to be enforced. The American citizens want to see illegal immigrants deported. And that is why the American citizens voted for Donald J. Trump. But Gavin Newsom, being the governor of an American state, Gavin Newsom plans to go against the will of the American people. Gavin Newsom and his allies, they want to protect illegal immigrants. They want to protect foreign nationals who are in our country illegally. Now, there's a report out there. There's a report out there about the draft of a plan that proposes the creation of what's called Immigrant Support Network. I mean, did you hear about this? Did you hear about this? So there's a draft of a plan titled Immigrant Support Network Concept. And this plan is about creating a system to help illegal immigrants obtain legal services and other services that they need. Okay? So it's and when asked about this, a person from the Department of Social Services in California said that this document is an internal and deliberative draft document meant for internal discussions as part of a number of possible considerations given the incoming federal administration's public remarks. So, in short, Donald Trump has made it very clear, Tom Homan has made it very clear that there will be mass deportations. There will be mass deportations, and California, being a sanctuary state, obviously is a hub for illegal immigrants. And, you can be sure that there will be ICE operations in California. I mean, you don't need any inside information for this. It's pretty obvious. When Donald Trump says, and Tom Homan, when they say that there will be mass deportations, you can, I mean, with great certainty, believe that there will be ICE operations in California because of the massive number of illegal immigrants who are in California. Okay? And so, what the politicians, what the Democrats in California are trying to do is create a safety net for the illegals. That's what they are trying to do. That's what the Democrats in California are trying to do. They're trying to create a support network, a safety net for illegal immigrants. And this draft called the Immigrant Support Network Concept, it proposes the creation of an immigrant support network comprised of regional hubs for the purpose of connecting at-risk individuals, their families, and communities with community systems such as legal services, schools, labor unions, local governments, etc. I mean, think about it. Regional hubs to connect at-risk individuals, their families, and communities with community systems such as legal services, schools, labor unions, local governments, etc. So, this is what the Democrats are trying to do. They are trying to, when they say connect at-risk individuals, they are talking about illegal immigrants. Who are these at-risk individuals? I mean, see how the Democrats, they refuse to call these people illegal immigrants. They refuse to call these people illegal aliens. They refuse to call these people lawbreakers. Instead, they call them newcomers or at-risk individuals. I mean, what do you mean at-risk individuals? At risk of deportation? Well, if they are here illegally, obviously they will be deported. If any foreign national is present in the United States illegally, that foreign national must be deported. Instead, the Democrats, rather than saying illegal immigrants or illegal aliens, they are saying at-risk individuals. What do you mean at-risk individuals? Rachel is saying we are at risk. Exactly. We are the ones at risk. We, the American people, we, the American citizens, and also legal immigrants, those who are here legally. We are the ones at risk. Legal immigrants are at risk. US citizens are at risk because of the presence of illegal aliens or illegal immigrants. Angie just pointed out they call them asylum seekers. Yeah. So instead of calling the illegals illegals, they call them asylum seekers. Yes, there are asylum seekers and refugees, but there is a proper system for claiming asylum and for being a refugee. We have those systems, but the Democrats have opened up the door for the entire world. Everyone from all over the world, they are coming here. I mean, all these people who are coming here through the southern border, they are coming here and they are calling themselves asylum seekers. No, they are not asylum seekers. They are abusing the system here. Give me 1 second, my friends. I have to look at a comment here. Okay, wow, lots of comments pouring in. Thank you. Give me 1 second. All right. Okay. Okay. So as I was saying, illegal immigrants are illegal immigrants. They are illegal immigrants. They are undocumented immigrants. They have broken our nation's immigration laws. They are taking advantage of our country. They are taking advantage of the taxpayers. And the Democrats are supporting these illegal immigrants and they're encouraging bad behavior. Sharice is saying unvetted. We don't know who they are and they should all be sent back. Exactly. Exactly. Anyone who's not in the country legally, anyone who has not been vetted, they should be deported. Okay, I'm trying to catch up with the comments here. Okay, and so now that the Trump administration has made it very, very clear, and Tom Homan being the border czar, the incoming border czar, he has made it very, very clear that there will be mass deportation. So what the Democrats in California, what they are trying to do is come up with a system. The Democrats in California, they are trying to come up with a system to protect the illegals by connecting them with legal services and schools and labor unions and local governments, etc. And how is it going to happen? It's all going to require taxpayer money. It's going to require taxpayer money. So the Democrats in California, they plan to use taxpayer money to help illegal immigrants, and that is not fair, and that should not be happening. And so this draft plan came to people's attention, and it just shows how far the Democrats in California are willing to go to protect the illegals. And so basically, the Democrats in California, they're trying to resist the Trump administration. They are trying to resist the people's mandate. They're going against the people's mandate. And the people's mandate is that we should secure the border, we should deport the illegals, and we should enforce our nation's immigration laws. Do you agree with me, my friends? So in California, there is a plan right now to protect illegal immigrants. The Democrats are coming up with ideas. They are coming up with ways to protect the illegals, because the Democrats know very well, and the illegals also know this very well, that when Trump officially becomes the president, he is going to use whatever power there is in his hands, whatever resources are available. Trump is going to use all his power, all the resources available to him and his administration to deport the illegals. A viewer named The Outcast is saying, protect the human beings. When you talk about protecting the human beings, yes, as a country, we must protect our people. Absolutely. And because of illegal immigration, our citizens and our legal immigrants are at risk. It was just days ago when an illegal immigrant was arrested in New York. An illegal immigrant arrested for allegedly setting a woman on fire. This happened in New York. And this will tell you the public safety issue as a result of the presence of illegals. An illegal immigrant was arrested for allegedly setting a woman on fire at a New York City subway, and because of the fire, the woman died. She was burned to death. And who was arrested in this case? An illegal immigrant. So the viewer named Outcast, when you say protect the people, protect the human beings, yes, we have to protect innocent human beings who are becoming victims and who are at risk of becoming victims because of the presence of illegal immigrants. Illegal immigrants, there are many reports of illegal immigrants causing a lot of harm to US citizens. The outcast is speaking against capitalist. The outcast probably doesn't understand what capitalism is. You have to study political theory. You have to study politics. You have to read about the various structures and formats of government. You have to read the history of various government structures around the world. You have to understand capitalism. You have to understand capitalism. Do not criticize capitalism. I mean, you can criticize if you want, but it would be a mistake. Capitalism is what makes innovation possible. Capitalism is what makes growth and prosperity possible. Angie is writing about illegal immigrants dying and being illegal immigrants dying due to the cartels, because of the cartels. Yes, a lot of illegal immigrants, a lot of foreign nationals who are trying to enter the United States, they are facing torture, they are facing violence on the way to the United States, on the Mexican side, because of the cartels that torture people, kill people. A lot of foreign nationals who are trying to cross Mexico and enter the United States, they are facing tremendous violence and brutality. And so as a result of the Biden-Harris administration's open border policy, many foreign nationals who are trying to enter the United States, they become victims of the cartels. So this open border policy is resulting in a lot of pain and suffering and many deaths. Many deaths. Okay, so the outcast has some different views. The outcast is saying anti-capitalism stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with the outcast because I think the outcast is very rigid in his views. I'm guessing it's a his, or is it a hers? I'm going to assume it's a his. The outcast is very rigid in his views. I don't think anything I say is going to change his mind. So I'm not even going to try. You can disagree with me, that's fine. And that's what the outcast seems to be doing, is disagreeing with me. So you can disagree all you want, that's okay. But I am very firm in my views because I understand this issue very well. And I say that we must enforce our nation's immigration laws, we must secure the border, and we must deport illegal immigrants. Angie has a great question. How are the communists doing historically and to date? That is correct. Has communism resulted in any growth or prosperity? Outcast is saying deport your mindset. Like, how do you deport your mindset? Like you take your mindset out and you deport it? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? The outcast is saying, how are the capitalists doing right now? You know what? The capitalists are doing fine. You know why? Outcast, let me tell you. Whatever device you're using right now, I don't know if you're using a cell phone or you're using a tablet or you are using a laptop or a desktop, whatever device you are using to log into YouTube and to comment, that's the result of capitalism. That's the result of capitalism. I mean, the outcasts, you are using an electronic device. That electronic device is the result of capitalism. This platform that we are on, this is the result of capitalism. Do you understand that? Communism did not bring about this growth in technology. Do you understand that? Dana has a good question. Outcast, are you a communist? Angie has a great point. Capitalism is doing great all over the world. That is why asylum seekers are flooding our borders, not the other way around. Exactly. Do you see illegal immigrants trying to enter communist countries? No, they are trying to enter capitalist countries. Why? Why? Because capitalist countries are doing well. Capitalism rocks. Come on, man. Capitalism is the way to go. We love capitalism. Capitalism leads to innovation and competition and growth and efficiency. A viewer named Bounce Beats is saying capitalism doesn't work for the people, just the individual. But the individuals make up the people, right? Yeah, Angie has a great point. Angie has a great point. Are South Koreans flooding at the North Korean border? No. 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 And Angie has some great points. Yeah, just read Angie's comments. People are not crossing borders to get into a communist country. People are trying to escape communism and find capitalist societies. I don't know what kind of history books the outcast has been reading, okay? I don't know what kind of history books you're reading, okay? Are you reading like Joseph Stalin's uh you know Joseph Stalin's history or stuff, like, the teachings of Joseph Stalin or something like that, or Mao Zedong? I mean, what are you reading? Angie has great points. Our friend One Texas Miner is here. One Texas Miner is our friend Ron from Texas. Ron, great to see you. Thank you for being here. Okay, so I'm going to block. I blocked this individual called Milo's. Okay, I blocked this individual for his absurd and ridiculous and stupid comments. Okay, Outcast, where are you from? What state are you from? At least you can introduce yourself to us. If you would give us your first name, doesn't have to be your real first name, but any first name. Oh, Kristen. Kristen's got a great question for Mario. uh, I'm gonna block Mario. Public demand. People wanted Mario blocked, and so I did. Okay, so the outcast is John from California. Okay. John from California. Misty is saying he's blocking people for being disrespectful. There's a absolutely. I blocked. I'm blocking because that individual I just blocked said something very disrespectful to me, and I had to block that person. And several of my friends suggested that I block that individual, and so I did. All right, let's see. Amanda is back. Hello, Amanda. Amanda with the screen name I'm still here. Amanda, welcome back. Amanda, were you here the whole time or did you step away and come back? Always good to see Amanda. Amanda disappeared for a bit but came back. Welcome back, Amanda. I'm reading your comments. Sorry that I'm kind of silent now. Um, this viewer named My Cat uh, is not being very nice. Yeah. That's okay, you know. Um, yeah. Some people are just so rude. Some people are just so rude. It's unbelievable. Come on. I mean, this is the week of Christmas. Don't be rude to others, okay? Just don't be rude to people, okay? I mean, this is the week of Christmas. We're approaching the new year, and people are being so rude. Hi, Robert Graham. Good to see you. Our friend Robert Graham is here. John Ott is writing, where are you from? Merry Christmas. Well, I am in Madison, Wisconsin, the state of Wisconsin in the city of Madison. Jay Sim is from Ontario. Hello, Jay. Thank you for tuning in. Sharice is asking, do you have it on subscribe only once? No, it's open to everyone right now. It's not just subscribe only. Dr. Gary Hatcher is saying, cheese state, right? Absolutely. America's Dairyland. We love cheese. Fred is from Southern Indiana. Hi, Fred. Fred joining from Southern Indiana. John Ott is asking, what is your time? Well, it is 1:16 a.m. right now, John. Misty is asking, does cheese really taste different in Wisconsin? Misty, you have to try it and see it yourself. Just why don't you come to Wisconsin and try some Wisconsin cheese, some fresh Wisconsin cheese, and then you can be the judge and you can figure out if Wisconsin cheese tastes different or not. So, going back to the discussion, so the Democrats in California are trying to come up with ways to protect the illegals, and it's really not just the Democrats in California, but the Democrats in Illinois, the Democrats in Massachusetts, in other places. They are trying to come up with ways to prevent mass deportation efforts. They are trying to protect the illegal immigrants. But you know what? Tom Homan is going to get the job done. Donald Trump is going to get the job done. And mass deportations will happen no matter what the Democrats do, no matter what strategies they come up with, the plans they come up with. Mass deportations will take place. AC Cruz is here. Hi, AC. Cast Blast is saying, I cried really hard when Kamala lost. Cast Blast, all I can tell you is that when Kamala lost, a lot of Republicans also cried, but those were tears of joy. Would you agree with me, my friends? When Kamala Harris lost, a lot of Republicans also cried because those were tears of joy. Tears of joy. Tears of joy. Dana says, I cried happy tears. Tears of joy. Dr. Gary Hatcher is saying Democrats had a meltdown. They sure did. They sure did. Yeah. They had a meltdown. They did. They're still having a meltdown. It's like a prolonged meltdown. It's not like a one-time quick meltdown. Like it gets dragged over a period of time. Okay? I mean, the first time when the Democrats had a meltdown in 2016 after Trump won, that meltdown continued for years, right? The entire 4 years of the Trump presidency, the Democrat meltdown continued. By the way, my friends, if you have not subscribed, please do so. Please subscribe if you have not done so already, okay? This viewer named Jessica is being so rude. So rude. So rude, Jessica. Jessica, why are you being so rude? Jessica, why are you being so rude, Jessica? Jessica, it's a special holiday season. Okay? It's Christmas. The New Year is coming. It's such a special time of the year, Jessica, and I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for you, Jessica, so that you get some wisdom. Okay, so that God gives you some wisdom, Jessica. All right, everyone, let's pray for Jessica. Okay, so that God gives you some wisdom. All right. All right. Yeah, I can see some people who are just being really rude and mean. Okay, can you see some of the folks here are really rude and very mean. It's kind of sad, right? Yeah, I mean, I understand that people on the left, they are really frustrated. They are really sad because their candidate Kamala lost. Okay, people on the left are sad that Kamala lost, and they're having a real bad time. Okay, the new year is coming. We are excited. The freedom-loving Americans are excited about 2025 because Trump is going to be the president. But the people on the left are really sad. Really sad. See this one person over here being so nasty named Kamal. Kamal is saying go back to Bangladesh. I mean, really, I mean, people are just so sad. You can see some of their nasty and rude comments. You see those comments, and you must wonder like how miserable, how messed up their minds are, right? I'll let my friends answer. I'll let my friends answer. Robert Graham is saying they all need prayer, Tassif. Yeah, some of these people who are being rude to me, I really pray for them. I really pray for them so that God gives them God gives some kindness in their hearts and some wisdom. They need some wisdom, okay? They're kind of lost out there. They're lost. Okay, they are lost. They don't know what is going on. And so they come here and be rude to freedom-loving people. We're going to do an exercise again here. Give me 1 second. I'm going to change the screen. We are going to do an exercise again. We are going to write Trump 2025. There are some mean people here. There are some rude people here. And so what we are going to do, what we are going to do is show people that we love Trump. Let's defeat the mean people. Let's write Trump 2025, okay? Dana is writing Trump 2025. Ken is writing Trump 2025. 23 is writing Trump 2025. Don is writing let the mass deportation begin. 1, 2, 3. Or should we say 3, 2, 1, go? Let the mass deportation begin. Dr. Gary Hatcher is saying Trump 2025. Misty is saying Trump 2025. Lincoln is saying Trump 2025. Fred is saying the people have spoken. Carol is saying Trump January 2025. Angie is saying Trump 2025. Sharice is saying Trump 2025. God bless America. Fred is saying Trump 2025. Robert Graham is saying Trump 2025. Ken is saying Trump 2025. Misty is saying Trump 2024 and 2025. Right, Misty? Absolutely. So many people supporting Trump. Misty is saying Trump 2025. Don is saying Trump 2025. Misty is saying MAGA life. Thank you so much, my friend. So, all the mean people, all the rude people, all the anti-Trump people, they got a clear message here in the live chat. They got a clear message that we are a community of freedom-loving people. AC Cruz is saying, "We the people." Angie is saying, "Make America great again." Kathy is saying, "Trump 2025." Misty is saying, "TTTT." One Texas miner is saying, "MAGA." Absolutely, my friends. MAGA, make America great again. I'm going to write that down right here. Make America great again. Daniela is saying Trump 2024. Hello, Daniela. Thank you, Daniela. Don is saying Trump derangement syndrome still going strong. That's what I see, Don. You know, the leftists out there, the far left, they are suffering from Trump derangement syndrome still. All right. Misty's saying MAGA life. Ken is saying MAGA. Daniela, please tell us where you are from. You have, Daniela, you have tuned in before, right? This is not your first time, or is it? Right, first time if this is your first time, but I think you've watched the videos. You've been here before, right, Daniela? Tell me if I'm wrong. Yes, you've watched before, I remember. So yeah, thank you for tuning in again, Daniela. Appreciate it very much. All right. Lincoln, you are from Cincinnati. Is that what you're writing? Lincoln? Okay, Caden, we get your message. Caden is saying we need to focus on our own people before we focus on immigrants. Caden, okay, you've made your point. Now please do not repeat the same comment over and over again, Caden. Okay? Don't write the same comment over and over again. What it does is it disrupts the chat. Okay? Don't write the same thing. We see your comment. Don't write it. Don't put it on repeat, okay? All right. Misty is saying I have to lay down. I'm still just listening, Toss. That's okay, Misty. That's okay. Whatever makes you comfortable. Yeah. I know this live stream has been going on for more than 2 hours and 30 minutes. So it's been a long live stream. Okay. Okay, Don is asking what is going on. What is going on with Speaker Johnson? So, Don, um, you're referring to Speaker Mike Johnson. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. Is he going to be re-elected Speaker of the House or not? It is very uncertain because we have very slim majority. We have very slim majority in the House. And so if a few people, a few Republicans decide not to support Speaker Mike Johnson, then Speaker Mike Johnson will not be reelected House Speaker. Okay? Uh, January 3rd, that's the date. Uh, that's the date for the speaker's vote, I think, if I'm not mistaken. January 3rd. 3rd January, January 3. So we're going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to wait and see what happens. It's still uncertain. AC Cruz is writing, Tossif, did you put up a poll? I did not put up a poll today. AC, thank you for asking. So yeah, really, we don't know if Mike Johnson will be re-elected Speaker of the House or not. It is very uncertain at this point. Dana is writing, I think Jim Jordan should be Speaker of the House. People love Jim Jordan. People love Jim Jordan. He's going to be great, I think. Mm. Ron, I see your comment, Ron. Our friend One Texas Miner. Well, Ron, we thank you for being a part of the conversation always. Ron, really appreciate your participation and your support. And you have been supporting this channel for a long time, Ron. Our friend One Texas Miner from Texas, obviously. Texas, we love Texas. Hey, listen, every time Texas comes up, I gotta say this. We love Texas. We love Texas with lots of exclamatory marks. Okay. Ken says, don't mess with Texas. Absolutely. We love Texas. We support Texas. Misty loves Texas. Misty is also from Texas, right, Misty? Uh, Ron is asking about Chip Roy and Donald Trump. Yeah, Donald Trump published a post on Truth Social criticizing Chip Roy, and so I saw that. I saw that. I did see that. Yeah. Fred is saying shout out for Texas. Mm. All right. Khalil is here. Hello, Khalil. Daniela is asking about Truth Social. Yeah, Truth Social is Trump's own social media. Okay, so you can go on Truth Social and it's there's Facebook, there's Twitter, there's and then there's Truth Social. It's a newer and very very conservative heavy social media platform. I have an account on Truth Social. You can follow me on Truth Social if you want. Okay, let's see. Khalil is asking about Greenland. I may not be able to address the Greenland matter during this live stream, but I will talk about it. I'm planning to make a separate. I'm planning to make a podcast episode on Greenland. Okay, so I will do that soon. So please stay tuned for that. Okay. Yeah, Angie, Truth Social, you can be on Truth Social. I have an account on Truth Social. It did not cost me any money, just so you know. Yeah. So, my friends, we are 2 hours and 39 minutes into the live stream. This is so great. This is so great, my friends. Thanks to all those who have subscribed and those who have not subscribed yet, please subscribe, okay? Please subscribe. Okay, who here is a new subscriber? Who here is watching this for the first time? Okay, Angie is asking about my Truth Social handle. All right, Angie, let me give that to you. Give me 1 second here. Okay, Angie, you just have to type my name, Tosifanam. That's my handle on Truth Social. Tosifanam. You can just type my name. That's it. Kathy is a first timer here. Thank you, Kathy, for tuning in. Brittany live. Brittany, I don't understand the meaning of your comment there. About the orthodontist, that one. The comment about orthodontist, what was that for? I don't understand. Brian is here. Hello, Brian. Brian writes, first timer, what we got going on here? Well, Brian, I'm a conservative. I'm a Republican. I live in Madison, Wisconsin. And this channel is about social and political issues, both domestic and international. And if you are a Trump supporter, if you voted for Trump, then you are in the right place, okay? Vignesh is asking, you are from? Well, I'm in Madison, Wisconsin. Originally from Bangladesh. I'm an immigrant, a legal immigrant, and a naturalized American citizen. Vignesh is asking, this is live regarding? Well, this is a live stream to discuss current issues. Today's topic is about what the Democrats are doing in California. We have already completed the discussion on that, and now we're just hanging out here and interacting with each other, sharing thoughts and opinions, asking questions, engaging, and we're just friends who love freedom. We're freedom-loving people, and we're trying to grow the size of this community and share the truth and share the facts and make America great again. Okay, this is about making America great again. So this viewer named Ishan, uh, Ishan doesn't like my viewpoints, I think. Okay, yeah, that's okay. But Ishan likes my channel. You know, that's why Ishan is hanging out over here. Okay. Ishan doesn't like my viewpoints, but Ishan likes my channel, which is why Ishan is hanging out here. Ishan surely likes my channel. Like, Ishan could be doing something else, but Ishan is hanging out here, huh? Angie is saying, Tosif, can you give a shout out to my son Gordon? He's watching with me. Hello, Gordon. Hello, Gordon. Thank you for watching this channel. Hope you're doing well, Gordon. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. Everyone say hello to Gordon. Say hello to Gordon, Angie's son. Angie is our friend, Angie Mitchell from Canada. So hello to Angie's son, Gordon, who's watching. See everyone saying hello, Gordon. Merry Christmas and happy holidays, Gordon. Angie's saying he says hi back and Merry Christmas. Thank you. He's so happy. That is so wonderful. Angie, thank you so much for having Gordon in front of the screen so that he can also watch the live stream. Thank you, Angie. And thank you, Gordon, for watching. Charisse is saying, hello, Angie. Hello, Gordon. Merry Christmas. Wow. My friends, we are almost at the 2-hour, 50-minute time mark. This is great. We spent almost 3 hours together. This is so great. This is so wonderful. So, my friends, what I think I'm going to do now is wrap up this live stream. Thank you so very much, everyone, for tuning in. Truly appreciate it. Shira Goldberg is here. Hi, Shira. Shira, would you tell us where you are from? And Shira, is this your first time or have you been here before? Shira Goldberg. Melissa is here. Hi, Melissa. Okay, Shira doesn't know about my channel. All right, Shira. So, okay, anyone who's here for the first time and you don't know who I am, you know nothing about me, let me just reintroduce myself very quickly, okay? I'm not going to go through my whole bio, but I am originally from Bangladesh. I came to the United States as a legal immigrant, lawfully. I became a naturalized American citizen, a naturalized U.S. citizen. Okay, I became a U.S. citizen in 2014. I'm a proud American. My mother, who also came to the United States as a legal immigrant, she also became a citizen in 2014. And I am a writer, I'm a podcaster, I'm a public speaker, I'm a public policy analyst by training. My specialty is healthcare policy. And I talk about a variety of topics, energy policy, healthcare policy, transportation policy, border crisis and immigration issues. I talk about elections. I talk about a lot of different things. Okay. And if you want to know more about my writings, let me tell you, my writings have appeared in many newspapers across the country. Okay. Actually, more than 100 of my letters to editors and op-eds have been published in newspapers. And actually, the exact number is probably 109 or 110, 109 or 110. I don't remember. But my writings have been published in USA Today, Milwaukee Journal Sentinel, Chicago Tribune, um, Philadelphia Inquirer, Pittsburgh Post Gazette, the Capital Times, Wisconsin State Journal, Boston Globe, and other newspapers. Okay, so if you want to know, okay, my name is Tausif Anam, and my website is tausifanam.net. If you go to my website, you will be able to see many of my blog posts as well as my published opinions. You'll get links to my published opinions. Okay, so my writings have appeared in, once again, as I was saying, okay, let me give you the names of some of the publications where my writings appeared. Okay, so New York Post, New York Daily News, Chicago Tribune, USA Today, the Washington Times, the Washington Examiner, the Capital Times, Milwaukee Journal Sentinel, Wisconsin State Journal, and the Western Journal, and more. Okay, Philadelphia Inquirer, Pittsburgh Post Gazette, and there's more. I don't have the whole list, but if you go to my website tausifanam.net, then you can read all my published opinions. Okay, so I don't know why James is saying published opinions LOL. What does that mean? Like, is that funny? I don't know what that means. Okay, I don't know. Is it funny to be published? I think it's pretty cool. I also have a podcast called Explore and Engage with Anam, which I started in 2020. This is my YouTube channel where I publish video versions of my podcast episodes, and I also do live streams. I started doing live streams in January, so it has not been a full year yet. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you go to my website, once again, my website is tausifanam.net. You can read my bio. I am very, very involved in politics. And that's me in a nutshell. But you can read more about me if you go to my website. So, So that's just an introduction for those who are here for the first time. And by the way, though, anyone who's here for the first time, just so you understand, this channel for the live streams, it's not just me talking on camera. This is very interactive. So I read your questions, I answer your questions, I read your comments, we interact, I get to learn a lot from you, and I share facts and information. And it's just like a big living room where we all are friends, we're having conversation. And anyone who's welcome to join, anyone is welcome. Whether you agree with me, whether you disagree with me, you are welcome to be here. And all I ask is that we treat each other with respect and not use any harsh language or engage in name calling or insults. Okay, so let's just be nice with people. We can agree, we can disagree, but let's just be nice. So Brian is asking, when do you stream again? I do live streams every day. That's my goal. Yesterday I did not do live stream because it was Christmas Eve. I was in Chicago. But I do live streams and every day, usually at night, but because it's basically my vacation time because of the holidays. So I may do live streams even during the day. So just stay tuned, subscribe, and stay tuned. Okay, if you want to uh, stay connected and tune in for my live streams. Okay, so that's all I have, my friends. My phone is down to like 5% battery, so I will have to wrap up here in a couple of minutes. Thank you so very much, everyone who's here. Those who are here for the first time, thank you. And I hope you'll come back and watch more live streams and participate in more conversations, okay? And those who have been supporting my channel for a long time, I am very, very grateful for all the love and support and words of encouragement, okay? We are at 2 hours and 58 minutes. In just a minute, it'll be in just less than 2 minutes, it'll be 3 hours. So we spent 3 hours together. Thank you so very much. Thank you, my friends. This is so great. This is so great. So people ask me, how can you support my channel? Well, all you have to do to support my channel is like the video, hit subscribe, and share my videos with your friends, family members, and your neighbors. Share my videos, okay? That's how you support this channel. Like this video, subscribe, and share. Share my videos with your friends, family members, and your neighbors. That's all you can do to support, okay? So, thank you so very much, my friends. Dana, thank you. Everyone, thank you for your support. Gina is saying Trump 2025. Absolutely, Trump 2025. Trump 2025, my friends. So, I will end this live stream now. Once again, thank you for your love and support and encouragement. Angie, thank you so very much. And Gordon, thank you again for watching. And Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. So with that, my friends, may God bless you all. May God bless President-elect Donald Trump. May God bless the incoming Trump administration. May God bless the United States of America. May God bless our wonderful friends in Canada. And may God bless freedom-loving people all over the world. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much, my friends. Okay. Misty, thank you so very much. Everyone, Ken, thank you. Fred, everyone, thank you for your support. Thank you for your support. Okay. So, I will be back again with more videos and more live streams. And there are many things to talk about. So, Dr. Gary Hatcher, thank you. Who else? Who else? Everyone? I wish I could thank each and every one of you by name. Thank you, Misty. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Pearl. Fred, thank you. All right, my friends. Have a wonderful night, and I'll be back again very soon. Have a good night.